Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. I'm actually using my other curated group, Can I VR It? And this is for Woolfe, the Red Hood Diaries, using Vorpx and an Xbox One controller as well. And I played this game mostly in Vorpx already, and a little bit without Vorpx, just for comparison purposes. And this is one of the better games as far as visually for Vorpx. The game itself is not that good, to be honest. So Woolfe, the Red Hood Diaries, playing it's a little too basic for a platformer. It's really not a good game. Outside of VR, I'd probably give this a negative recommendation. However, as far as the VR and how Vorpx works, it almost feels like a native VR game. It's really that good. Even this title screen looks really good in VR. Now, YouTube video viewers of mine, my followers, you're not going to see the same thing that I'm seeing. So you're going to see a flat screen. You're not going to see what I'm seeing, which it looks really good. The mouse going down, the little fairy flying, the way the roses pop out, just looks amazing. So let's go ahead and start. Let's resume. This works out of the box. There's no fine tuning or anything that you need to do, really. So basically, I just have Vorpx installed and started, and it works perfect.
Always go out with a bang, Granny taught me.
Now I have like a cinematic view, so that means that I have the screen in front of me that's 3D.
Now, let's see this doomed
But around, I can look around and I can see outside of the screen. So it's like a theater 3D view. Again, this is a 2.5 3D platformer. Third person. Oh, sorry.
An underground explosion shook the area last year. Large pieces
I'm too busy
of
talking, not enough.
Ruined and high afloat. Courtesy of Woolfe, of course. Another medal on his coat.
So as I was saying, the visuals, although they do look good in non-VR, in VR, they look amazing. They just totally pop. It really feels like this is a native VR game, and I wish more developers would realize you can make your games VR, and we don't mind playing with a controller, you know, with not using motion controllers to play the game. Didn't realize what you had to do there. Now I think I see what I have to do. So as I was saying, you don't need motion controllers. You can just use, you know, normal keyboard and mouse input, or in this case, like I said, I'm using a gamepad, the Xbox One controller, and you don't have to do anything special as far as the VR, the 3D effects. You can just make it like a theater presentation so that you can see the 3D visuals really pop. So that's the case with this game. This is like a theater view of 3D, and these rocks here look like they're coming right at me. It looks, they just pop. It's a little distracting though, to be honest, as far as the gameplay, and it'd be a little bit harder to tell what you're supposed to do just because the foreground and the background really distract you just because they look so good. But anyways, let's try to figure out what we're supposed to do. I do want to show off the gameplay, and I'm doing so bad right now, and I apologize for that. That's what happens when you play a level you never played before and start recording. All kinds of stuff can happen. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I guess you're supposed to run, maybe? I guess so. Yep, okay. So that was...
Sunday walk in the park.
Sometimes it's hard to tell. Again, because the 3D visuals look so good, it's a little hard to tell how far things are sometimes. But it's a nice problem to have. Trust, and if you're seeing this in VR, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you're seeing this in a 2D screen like YouTube, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Is your only pull here.
Okay, this looks interesting. Okay. Okay, alright. Huh.
Oh my, they really stunk up this place. Nothing smells the same.
Oh no.
The odor of evil took over.
So I wasn't sure what to do there.
Flowers, trees, and clover.
And I'm still unsure what you're supposed to do. Are you supposed to try for that jump, or is that... Maybe I should be a little bit patient. Like, I don't know, are you supposed to jump here? It looks like you're supposed to, but maybe not. You know what? I don't think you are. No, you weren't. So, yeah, so this is... LNA to perform a whirlwind attack. Okay. That's...
I just keep on surprising myself. Take that, you stupid insects.
So those little blue things like give you energy so you can do those special attacks. And enemies also drop health, so... Let me go make a running start though.
This is no path for Woolfe. It's hardly a path at all.
Okay, well, what are you supposed to do there? Wow. I was a little surprised that my jump didn't get me over that obstacle. I'm a little surprised by that. I don't know what happened there. I thought I timed the jump correctly.
I just keep on surprising myself. Take that, you stupid insects.
Ooh, that was difficult. Not gonna lie, that was difficult. Anyways, and just so you know, the controls are a little floaty. What I mean by that is that there seems to be like a little response lag, and just the animations aren't super polished, so a lot of times it just feels like you're floating on the air. The combat feels floaty, the actual movement feels floaty. So with platformers, you want like really tight controls, that way it feels like you're totally in control of your character, and so, you know, if you fall or whatever, it feels like your fault. This game, it just feels like you're floating on the air throughout. It just doesn't feel right. Saw a little gas over there. Okay, what are we supposed to do now? Okay, so I was pretty stupid then. I was pretty stupid. Finally figured that one out. That took me a while. This one's gonna be tricky. I don't know what to do. No, I think I know what to do. You just fall down. The animations are terrible, obviously. Wow. Whoa, I did not know that would happen. Not sure what to do. What am I supposed to do?
Can we speed up already? I'm not here for sightseeing. An old woman spotted me one summer day, wandering the shores of this lake. I must have been 3 years old. Calmly, she kneeled by my side. "Where's your mother, dear?" Trembling, I replied, "She's fast asleep."
Okay, so that's Woolfe. And although I like the VR, the game itself is just not very good. The VR itself, though, it feels like almost native VR. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It just really pops. The only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because of the cinematic view, some of the water reflections, little tiny stuff like that. But the VR translation is almost perfect. I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.